I want to start with this. We just got word just moments ago that the shelter in place that was in place for a half-mile radius of where I'm standing right now on River Road was lifted. So once again, if you live in this area, that shelter in place was lifted. But I'm going to step out of the way so you can get an idea of the scene right now. So even though that shelter in place was lifted, it's still very active out here. So at one point, the assistant fire chief told me that 6,000 gallons of diesel fuel was burning. So what happened was it was a building on top of a barge that caught fire. And we did talk to the assistant chief earlier about this. He said that they were attacking this fire from both the water and the land. It was a very dangerous situation, but he says we trained for this. And he said actually they were training on the Ohio River today. So they were actually here in minutes. Take a listen to what he had to say.
And inside that building is all kinds of things that would be in a standard tool workshop, and all of that is burning. In addition to that, there is a diesel fuel tank on that barge, which is on fire as well. It's creating quite a bit of smoke in the area, so we're asking everyone within a half a mile of this address to shelter in place, and that just means stay inside, turn off your heat or air conditioning so you don't pull that smoke in your house. There's no chemicals or any other hazards, but the smoke can be irritating, so we just want the community to be aware.
So once again, that shelter in place was lifted just moments ago, but the assistant chief did stress that there wasn't any hazardous materials or anything that would threaten life. It was more or less that the smoke was just so thick, and that's what a lot of the neighbors we spoke to said. They looked out their windows and they just saw black smoke billowing into the air, and just 5 minutes driving away when we were on our way here, we can actually smell that smoke too. So a lot of different companies helped with this, and they did say if you live in this area, there will still be smoke throughout the night. So definitely stay clear of this area. A lot of parts of River Road is still closed down, but of course we'll continue to update you about this. Reporting live, Danielle Dindek, WLWT News 5.